guys, welcome to another episode of Up Pompey. I'm very sorry about my recent uploads. They've not been on schedule. Basically, what's happened is um, it's now Monday. On Saturday morning, I started my new job, and I worked Saturday morning and yesterday, same time. So I haven't been able to record for the last couple of days. Luckily, I had a few videos which were a bit ahead of time. I've uploaded tomorrow's episode up to YouTube. I just need to put it onto public tomorrow. That's probably the way I'm going to do it from now. Hopefully, try and record at least maybe one, maybe two episodes a day, if possible, and then upload them. That way, keep them on private, ready for the day of their release. So, in that last episode, of course, you saw us draw 2-2 against Stoke. Bojan and Mark Wilson with the goals for them, Connor Chaplin and Harry Wilson with the goals for us. They did finish with 10 men though after James Vaughan was sent off in the 82nd minute. We did alright, didn't do too badly. It was pretty tight game, to be honest, and I wasn't too upset with that result. Where are we? There we go. We then followed that up with a 2-1 loss at home against Sunderland. Giaccherini with the goal after 45 minutes. I think that was just for half time, yep. Keelan Lavery got the equaliser for us before Dwight Gale made it 2-1 in the 83rd minute, and we dominated them big time. We just couldn't get that second goal, and unfortunately we were made to pay for it in the end, with them scoring a winner in the 83rd minute. Possession-wise, absolutely dominated them, considering they've only just come down from the Premier League. We dominated possession against them. I was very happy with that. We just need to try and start winning games if we want any chance of still being up at the right end of the table come the end of the season. We then drew 2-2 away at Brighton. Max Clayton put them 1-0 up. Then Lavery equalised for us. They missed a penalty after 26 minutes, but it's my help with the save. Ben Close then made it 2-1 to us, 3 minutes later, before Max Clayton got an equaliser in the 42nd minute. Kieran Clark was sent off for them after 45 minutes, but unfortunately we couldn't quite get that winner in the second half. We thoroughly deserved more than what we got, but Munir, by the looks of things, was brilliant, pretty solid for them. 14 shots on target for us, and they only conceded 2. So we were unlucky not to get the win away at Brighton, considering they were top of the table at the time as well. We then faced off in a 5-2 thriller against Blackburn, a fully deserved victory. Matt Jarvis put them 1-0 up. Keelan Lavery got the equaliser before putting us 2-1 up after 39 minutes. Then Craig Conway got an equaliser to make it 2-2, just on the stroke of half time. We came out in the second half. I changed things up a little bit, went to our more attacking formation again, and we ran away with it. A Shane Duffy own goal after 66 minutes was followed by Keelan Lavery's hat-trick and a Cameron Gale strike, something which I haven't said much. This save, lovely, I think it was a deflected past the keeper, but 5-2 win against Blackburn, fully deserved once again. And look at that, 19,284 at home. Pompey's official average, maximum attendance at the moment in real life, I believe, is around about 19,000. So that's a hell of a lot for people. I'm very glad that we're getting close to our to sellouts. I think it's around about 20,000, I think. So we're not far off. If we maybe get into the Premier League, I could see us selling out most weeks. We then followed up with a fantastic 4-2 win away at Middlesbrough. Connor Chaplin with a penalty after 21 minutes, and then he scored his second after 26 minutes. Mark McNulty put us 3-0 up after 52 before Loftus-Cheek, who has actually signed, I believe. Yeah, he's not on loan. He signed on a free transfer from Chelsea. Made it to 3-1, and I was a little bit worried, especially when they got a second goal back through Stuani after 88 minutes. But McNulty was able to wrap it up with his second of the game, a 4-2 victory away at Middlesbrough. Very, very happy indeed. 4 goals from 7 shots on target, 12 shots altogether. we were fantastic in this game. We thoroughly deserved the victory, and we got the victory, which was nice to see. Then we followed that up with a fantastic, again, 3-0 win at home against Leeds. Adam May, Connor Chaplin and Mark McNulty, all within the first 26 minutes, gave us a 3-0 lead. Adam Webster was sent off after 58 minutes, but we held on. We didn't concede. We had a lot of players booked in this game. But 3-0 win at home against Leeds. Very, very impressed with that. Then a 1-1 draw away at Sheffield Wednesday. Connor Chaplin put us 1-0 up. Lucas Zhao with the penalty after 75 minutes made it 1-1. Not much more to say about this game. We weren't very good in front of goal. Possession was dominated once again. As I say, it's the shots on target we need to try and work on and need to keep up higher. And then I think this is the last game. Yeah, the last game before today's game. Veteleke put them 1-0 up after 16 minutes, but Charlton 1-0 up after 16 minutes. Keelan Lavery, though, I had a bit of a go at the team at half time because we weren't playing well at all. Lavery got the equaliser just before the hour mark, before Cameron Howison in the 68th minute scored only his fourth goal for us since joining in League Two. He's definitely looking like he's worth that 400k that we paid for him, considering at the moment he's worth 750k. He's still only on 6k a week. He's a very, very good player. Decent player for most championship sides. Potential to be a good championship attacking midfielder in the future. So maybe he's someone we might need to look at moving on if we're going to be looking at this kind of area in the table. Now, as things stand, we're 7th. We've now won 8 and drawn 8 and lost only 3. We've got a plus 10 goal difference, so that is, considering after the first game we were on -5 after losing 5-0 to Wolves. Suddenly we're picking things up. We've got game in hand over Brighton and Sheffield Wednesday there as well. Bournemouth are back up the top after they've really struggled last season. Yeah, look, I mean, relegation from the Premier League in bottom place, just managed to survive last season in the Championship, and all of a sudden they are right back up the top. I wonder where Eddie Howe is now. Let's have a look quick. He's at Burnley. He's back at Burnley. Okay. Interesting. Does it say? It must be. Yeah. There we go. Manager of Bournemouth from 2009 to 2011. Joined Burnley from 2011 to 2012. Back to Bournemouth between 2012 and 2016, and back to Burnley. So that's quite an interesting thing to see. Mind you, Burnley are in the Premier League. So now, as you see, we are currently in 7th in the Championship. We're doing very well. Very, very happy with how we've done so far. Let's have a look at the other leagues quick. Premier League, City, Tottenham, Chelsea, and we'll skip over this one. Man United look like they're going to be the top 4 at the moment. Liverpool, Arsenal there. Nobody really surprising, struggling at all. Danny Welbeck's at Leicester. Okay, there you go. But yeah, there's nobody really you'd expect to be struggling that are struggling. Arsenal are quite low in 9th though. Let's have a look at League One. Forest are looking like they might be coming back up. Port Vale are doing very well, following 2 promotions in a row. No, sorry. Oh no, it wasn't Port Vale, was it? Who was it who got promoted to League One last season, which I thought was quite interesting? I can't remember. No, I can't remember now at all. But if you look at League Two, currently Grimsby and Mansfield struggling. Eastleigh, it'd be good to see Eastleigh go back down. They're just another one of these teams that in the non-league football who have just had money thrown at them, and also the fact they're so close to Southampton means that I have to hate them. Doncaster and Crewe are struggling down there at the wrong end of the table as things stand. Blackpool all the way down in League 2, of course, in 8th. Wrexham up to 4th. That's interesting. Cheltenham, look, down in 24th. In what used to be the conference Stevenage are the holders apparently. Bristol Rovers and Morecambe up there. Southport are in there still. Aldershot, AFC Fylde are in there. Boston United atop of the Vanarama National League North, as things stand. Blythe down there. Darlington are struggling. They have had to rebuild at Darlington. And Havant at Waterlooville down in 15th still. Gosport up in 5th. Haven't been doing very well. Jody Brown is their manager. I wonder who Lee Bradbury is manager of now. Would help if I could type. He is with nobody. Is he retired or? No, I guess not. Oh well. But anyway, that is pretty much everything I need to go through. In fact, there is one more thing. As you'll see. Go all the way down here. Gary Roberts has left on loan to join Luton. Shane Griffin has also joined Burton following his loan ending to Accrington Stanley. The reason why Gary Roberts has gone out on loan is that Luton are now paying 2,100 towards his contract each week, which is helpful. He's got 2 years left on his contract at the moment. He's not good enough for he's not done badly, considering my scouts seem to think he's a leading player for most Vanarama national sides. He's done very well when he's been called upon for us. He's played 11 games, scored 1, got 1 assist. I don't really want to let him go because he's still a very good player, but he is 33 years old now. He's on quite a bit of wages. I'm going to have to move him on at the next possible opportunity, I believe. Again, Shane Griffin, another one who is probably not good enough for us now. Decent player for most Sky Bet League 1 sides. He's not played enough. He's in his time with us, he's played 19 games since. He's been on loan 3 times. He's not done very well for us at all. We'll just have a look at one other player who is out on loan at the moment. Where is he? Is he? Oh, where is he? Okay. Where on earth is he? I'm sure he's still at. Okay. I'm not too sure where he is now. I don't think he's back with us. Where is he? Matt Tubbs. Oh, he is back with us. Okay. He isn't going to be playing for us anytime soon, though. He is going to be probably released. In fact, let's see if I can get a mutual termination. Well, you never know. Unwilling. That's annoying. We'll have to sort something out for Matt Tubbs. When's his contract run out? 2018. 6 months left. I need to, if I can get rid of him, or even just on loan, for say £1,000 a week, that'll help us towards paying wages, because we need to offload some players in January anyway. So I think it's about time we got into the game against Hull. It's going to be a very tough one. I haven't really looked much into their team. Stephen Henderson is going to be starting for us. He has made 9 appearances so far, but Bias Myhill has been playing a lot more. Henderson has been moaning about the fact he's not been playing enough, though. So I'm going to give him a chance against Hull today. So who have they got? Ben Amos, Matt Target, Brooks, whoever that is, Calvares, Huddleston, Livermore, El Younussi, Mayer or Maher, Snodgrass is still there, Abel Hernandez is there as well. It's going to be a tough one, but I feel like we've been playing well enough recently to, be able to push on and perform well against them. So here we go. Kingsley's been playing very well for us recently. Stephen Kingsley. Who's he on loan from? Tottenham? Is that right? Oh, Kingsley does well there. Robson Kanu now tries to work down this wing. He's got beyond one player. May into Chaplin. Connor Chaplin passes it to Robson Kanu. Lovely pass into Lavery, and it's 1-0, but he's offside. That was some nice play though. Some very nice play. Ben Close has possibly suffered a bruised shin. Carter Vickers into Close. Close now to Chaplin. Chaplin's lovely pass. Lavery! Keelan Lavery is suddenly, he's turning things on at the moment. That's his 11th goal of the season. And suddenly he's looking like he really is worthy of a place in our team at the moment. He's doing very well. Ben Close with the pass into Chaplin. Chaplin with a lovely pass there. And Lavery just got the wrong side of the defender, and maybe the keeper should have done better, but it's 1-0 anyway. That's poor, and Hernandez... Oh, how has he missed? How has he missed there? It's cleared long. Abel Hernandez, good tackle there. Carter Vickers, Wilson now, Chaplin, Connor Chaplin, lovely pass through to May. Oh, again, how has he missed? Really, that should be 2-0. Snodgrass's ball in, Henderson does well. It's Burgess, Wilson, into Chaplin, Chaplin to May. Can he find a pass? Finds Robson Kanu. Back to Carter Vickers, out wide to Schwartz, or whatever he's called. Wilson, Chaplin, Keelan Lavery now. He scored again. It's 2-0. And as I say, Keelan Lavery has... I mean, that's the third time this game he's had the ball in the back of the net. He's only 2.5 star ability and potential wise, but he's scored now 12 goals in 16 games for us. He's a decent player for most championship sides, and we are going to have to probably replace him at some point soon, but he's doing a great job. He's doing such a good job this season. He's a fantastic striker. And that is a fantastic finish. Connor Chaplin with 2 assists so far. Keelan Lavery with 2 goals. It's thrown in, it's Wilson. Wilson, it's Chaplin now, Close. Wilson again, his shot saved, and Chaplin, oh, Chaplin's shot's blocked. That was nearly 3. Robson Kanu to swing it in. It's cleared away. Close, back to Chaplin. Chaplin back to Ben Close. Has a shot blocked. Schwartz. Kingsley. He's tackled there, and it's Brooks brings the ball away. Target throws it in. Huddleston back to Target. Brooks back to Huddleston. Livermore. Some nice passing play here from Hull as Abel Hernandez brings the ball away. Great tackle by May though. Chaplin gets tackled, but May has the ball again. Robson Kanu. Can he find a pass? He looks towards Chaplin, but it's intercepted by Huddleston. And now Hull bring the ball away, but it's great interception by Wilson, and it's... Oh, Lavery nearly had a hat-trick. Wilson's ball in. It's headed away. It's played out to El Unisi. Good tackle by Schwartz. Close. It's given away. I'm going to have to bring Ben Close off at half time. What is that picture of Snodgrass about? That looked nothing like him. Robson Kanu. It's intercepted. It's back to Robson Kanu. It's given away again, and Livermore brings the ball away. Abel Hernandez now. It's out to El Unisi. It's a great tackle. And oh, that's poor. It's 2-1. Abel Hernandez with the goal for Hull. El Unisi there. Pass is intercepted. Robson Kanu's clearance came straight off of him, and I think that's Burgess. Yeah, Burgess is playing Abel Hernandez completely onside, and Hernandez manages to make it 2-1. We've not been terrible at all. We're doing alright actually. Ben Close will have to come off though for Jimmy Ryan maybe? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to bring on Ryan for the second half. There is still room for improvement here. A lot more to come from your. Let's make sure. There we go. See, he was a 2-star player as a ball-winning midfielder, but as soon as you put him as a deep-lying playmaker, 3 stars again. So here we go for the second half. As Hull have kick-off, Abel Hernandez passes out wide to Calvaras. That's good interception from Kingsley, but it's Livermore now. It's back out to Calvaras. And that's the end of that highlight. It's really annoying, actually, the fact that it does that. Look at that, Wolves 5-1 up. They've done very well so far. May plays it through to Lavery, and it's an easy save for Ben Amos. Brooks. Oh, insta highlight here, Livermore. Calvaras. It's Huddleston to Livermore. Snodgrass. Robert Snodgrass is tackled by Kingsley there. It's Keelan Lavery finds Chaplin. Lovely pass through to Jimmy Ryan. It's into Wilson. Oof, shot saved. We'll score 2-1 still. We're really piling on the pressure at the moment. Jimmy Ryan now. Ryan does well. He's played it back to May. That's a lovely pass. And May with the shot saved by Amos again. That's an interception there. And Wilson finds Lavery. Oh, how has he missed? How has he not scored? How does he not have his hat-trick today? Kingsley. It's a really strange ball there, but get away with it, luckily. Reece Oxford is at Hull on a. What are we gonna do? Bring on. Howison's still not great as a left mid, left attacking mid. I'm trying to. I really am trying to get him playing there. But yeah, he's still not great there at the moment. At the moment, anyway. Can't really move anyone forward to maybe give him a chance as a shadow striker, but Chaplin's doing a very good job today. In fact, Chaplin's been doing a very good job all season. Hal Robson-Kanu is off for Howison, of course. So, if we can just keep hold of this, I'm going to bring on Cameron Gale for the last, however long, 15 minutes or so. I'm very happy with our performance again today. It should have been more than 2, really. Lavery's had enough chances to get his hat-trick. He's had a goal disallowed, and Hull have a chance now. Livermore. Spittle. That's a good header away by Gale, but it's Matt Target. Back to Brooks. Brooks' ball forward. Burgess intercept. Okay, Burgess handballs it. And Christie is going to have a shot at it, and he's scored. It's 2-2. Huge mistake from Christian Burgess there. Huge mistake. There's nothing to say that he had to handball that there. And it's 2-2. See if we can grab a last. Nah, we won't be able to. Christie's ball in, all the way to the back post. Henderson collects, and that'll be the final whistle. We threw it away, really. It wasn't good enough in the end. I can't be too. What's the word? I can't have a go at Burgess too much, but it's another draw, and I'm trying to stay away from these draws. Just quickly, before we wrap up the episode, what is with Snodgrass's picture? He looks evil. It looks nothing like him. Strange. But anyway, there you go. It's honours even at Wembley, eh? Don't know who that was. I'm guessing that was Liverpool against someone. was 4 quick. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I have seen this happen before. Tottenham are playing their home games at Wembley Stadium. So, I don't know if there's any way to move to Wembley completed. But there you go, Tottenham now play their home games at Wembley Stadium. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of the of Wembley Stadium being used, I get the feeling, over the next few seasons. So, that's pretty much the end of this episode. The next game, as I said last time, I will be doing will be the Derby game. Is it Derby? Yeah. Or either the Derby game or this game in the FA Cup, depending on who we get. Really. Are we still in the FA Cup? Yeah, we haven't played in the FA Cup yet. So depending on who we get, we'll be either playing our next game against Derby or in that FA Cup third round. Not too sure when the draw is. Fourth in a couple of days. In fact, what I'll do is, very quickly, at the end of this episode, I shall quickly go through and for the next couple of days, and we will watch the draw live. Okay? I shall see you guys in a second. Ba 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 Hi guys, welcome back. Here we are at the English FA Cup third round draw. Let's get into it. There's 70 teams to draw, so what, 35 games. Hopefully it won't take too long. So we'll stick it on automatic draw anyway. Let's see what kind of games we're going to be seeing. Grimsby Town of League 2 face off against Manchester United. Burton or Walsall against Leeds. That's going to be a tough game for the home side, whichever side is at home. Huddersfield against Northampton. Middlesbrough, we're away to Middlesbrough. We've already beat them once this season. Be nice to beat them again. Yeovil away at home, against Aston Villa. Burnley at home to Bristol City. Watford face Dover or Wrexham. That should be an easy victory for Watford. Leicester up against Preston or Hartlepool. Again, the Premier League side should win that. Crystal Palace against Brentford. Um, Chesterfield at home against Swindon. Swansea City face off against Nottingham Forest. Barnsley have drawn Arsenal. That's going to be a huge, huge game for Barnsley. It's going to be very tough. Millwall against Man City. Again, another tough game for the home side. Sunderland against Blackburn. Fulham will face off against Brighton. In fact, Norwich against Eastleigh or Colchester. I'm going to stop this now. Remember, alright, so Norwich, Eastleigh or Colchester. So, let's do this. Reading face Wigan, MK Dons against Bournemouth, Stoke Newcastle, Wolves against QPR. It's going to be a tough game for both teams. West Brom against Scummers. Sheffield Wednesday face Derby. Peterborough have drawn a home tie against Liverpool. Sheffield United against Charlton. Accrington Stanley against Cardiff. Very tough game for Accrington. Ipswich face Hull. Everton face Bolton or Bradford. Port Vale against Oldham. Birmingham against Shrewsbury. West Ham against Southend. Chelsea face Oxford. Tottenham against Rotherham or Morecambe. That should be a very easy game for Tottenham. So you look at the big teams here: Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, City and Man United technically have all got very, very easy draws. Even Liverpool got a pretty easy draw. Can't see any of those getting knocked out. We face Middlesbrough, which is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. But that being said, as I said before, we have already beat them once. So I think what I may do is, in that case, I shall probably show you guys the Derby game next week. Or there's less expectation in this, as far as I'm concerned, because I think the board have expected us to get to the third round. They expect us to get to the third round? Beyond. Oh, no, sorry. Team is not expected to get beyond the third round. So, in fact, you know what? I'm not too bothered how we get on against Middlesbrough. So, I may use it as a chance to play some of the youngsters, if possible. So we're going to show you that Middlesbrough game. It's going to be a chance for you guys to see some of these players who are going to be hopefully see some of these players who are going to be coming through within the next couple of seasons. So please, if you've liked this episode, give it a big like. Please subscribe. Please comment any opinions, any ideas. Please, I would love to hear them. And I shall see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.